Dan, welcome to the Dan and Brodes show. I don't know why I introduced you to our show. Welcome back. If you did not know, the Phillies have.
They did it.
Bryce Harper, baby!
They did it, baby.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I can't even. I don't know.
How do you not know?
I don't know.
I just got done watching a video of Will Kane literally cry on national television. This is the second best day of my life.
Dude,
the best day was yesterday when he signed.
Yeah, no, pardon the interruption. Everyone's complaining that he chose Philly. Oh, they just gave him money. He didn't even want to be there. That's such a joke. And then all the people who are outside of Philly saying that you value him way too much. 13 years, 330. Use your brain.
Hold on, I got facts.
25 million a year? Like, come on, 26. But come on.
I have facts on this.
Let's hit us with some facts.
People just want to spin it that way, right? They want to. They see 330. They see 13 years. They want to act like this was an overpay. But if you look at the contract on a year-to-year basis, first and foremost, he's only making $10 million this year. Right. This season, he's making $10 million. So they could still go out there and get Kimbrel. They could still go out there and get Keuchel, especially if it's a shorter-term deal. I don't think either of those two guys would prefer a short-term deal. That's why they've waited so long. But spring training is we're neck high in spring training at this point. They're going to take all options at least. And you know that they're going to be making a phone call. So the Phillies have options. They're going to have more options at the trade deadline as well with the cap space that they have.
Gardner, go ahead.
Even beyond this season, you look at the start of 2020, when the $26 million per year kicks in, there are still 12 players in Major League Baseball making more money than Bryce Harper year to year. Max Scherzer, Manny Machado, Nolan Arenado, Zach Greinke, Mike Trout, David Price, Clayton Kershaw, Miguel Cabrera, Yoenis Cespedes, Jose Altuve, Albert Pujols. They're all making more money.
It's great. This is such a great deal. It's such a great deal. And I hate the people that say, oh, yeah, you really expect him to do stuff at 39? No. You think anyone signs this contract and says, wow, I can't wait to see what Harper does at 37, 38, and 39. No. This is literally to get him at 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and then you live with the 38 and 39s when there's a DH in the NL.
Yeah, the DH in the NL is coming. It's going to be a thing. People don't want to see it. But the talks have just ramped up year to year. It's going to eventually happen. If you still expect Bryce Harper to be the best player on your team the last 4 years of that contract, you're an idiot. Yeah. The Phillies knew that going in, that he's like they're willing to have that Albert Pujols type contract on their books 10 years from now, as long as it means success over the next 7 to 9 seasons, which is a very realistic possibility thanks to the cap flexibility they will have because of this contract. So good.
Right.
It's so good.
It's so good, dude. It's so good. It's amazing. So I have in front of me the offers that were not picked up by Bryce Harper. And you look at the Dodgers, we all knew they were going to go short term here. They offered 3 years, $135, and 4 years, $168. But Bryce didn't want to go through this. There's reports out there that him and Mike Trout have been talking and saying, I do not want to go through that process ever again. So he wouldn't go short term. But the Giants one's interesting. The 12 years, $310, and it came down to taxes. I love taxes. I always love taxes, Dan.
Yeah, well, you see Machado's got to pay like $40 million in taxes going to San Diego.
God forbid.
Crazy. California, get it together.
Yeah.
Get it together.
Everyone knows New Jersey has the best taxes. Oh, God, that's great.
I'll be honest with you, though. I do think that the ballpark played a role in the San Francisco Philly argument. If you don't think Bryce Harper took my Hall of Fame resume 12 years from now into consideration, you're a fool. That kid wants to be a first ballot.
40 to 45, dude. He's going to be hitting 40 to 45 dingers. It's unbelievable. This lineup, when you think about it, I know Gabe Kapler's going to change it every day. I swear he better have a set lineup with this. But I'm just saying, with Segura and then Bryce Harper, Hoskins, Real Muto, you have Odubel and Franco hitting 8 and 9. This is insanity. And that's going to help guys like Franco and Odubel less pressure. They don't need to really, have what they had the last few years. There's not as much pressure on them, really. So hopefully they thrive in those positions.
If Franco can get his 23 to 25 homers that he's gotten each of the last 3 years in the 7 or 8 hole, now we're talking about way more surplus value as a 7-8 hitter versus we were plugging him in 3, 4, 5 sometimes the last few years. So if we can get that same type of production from him from the 7-8 spot, that'll be huge for Franco. I was a big Moustakas guy. I wasn't sold on Harper or Machado. Obviously, they could have gone so many different ways. So I was in the camp of go get Moustakas. Now I'm kind of happy that we didn't because I think Franco could produce really well down in the bottom of the lineup.
We're talking about Michael Franco.
Going back to your Gabe Kapler comment,
yes.
One thing that I want to note, he's not going to have to take Hoskins out of the lineup ever again because he's playing first now. There were so many times last year when we took Hoskins out.
We
took Hoskins out as the defensive replacement at the end of games last year. He didn't want to take that stick out of the lineup either. You don't have to worry about that with him on first base.
No. Let me tell you, Pedro Flormo might be playing some first base. Analytics tell you otherwise, buddy.
I'll tell you right now, I will jump right in the anti-Kapler wagon with you if Hoskins gets yanked for defensive purposes.
This is now different, I think. And we all know that Gabe did whatever upper management told him to. This wasn't anything Gabe did on his own. Everything he did was, all right, here's the set game plan. This is when you're going to pull him. It was all just him doing it, but it was already planned out. Now it has to be different. There's no way you can't have these guys playing in set roles. That's part of the MLB. I can't imagine him switching everything up at this point. You throw in Kingery, I'm sure, instead of Cesar one day, or you give Franco a day off or whatever, and that's going to happen. But you can't be mixing around this thing. You just can't.
I don't think he'll overuse the bullpen either. Now, David Robertson adds a lot.
Well, maybe we will though, only because I have no faith in our 3-4-5, and I know you're a Pivetta guy, but we probably will.
I don't have faith in 4-5. I'm on Pivetta.
Yeah,
I'm on Pivetta hard, heavy, breakout season. If you haven't drafted your fantasy teams yet, get Pivetta in those middle rounds. I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you, Brodes. Nick Pivetta is going to have a very good season.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right. But I want to talk about this Scott Boras quote, okay? And it's Harp's goal was he wanted the largest contract and he wanted his value. He wanted the largest length he could get because he really wanted to stay in one city and in one uniform. Wanted to get a ballpark he can hit well in, saw the ball well. This guy who, air quotes here, hated Philadelphia and would never want to play in Philadelphia, just said, I want my rest of my career in Philadelphia in Citizens Bank Park. And then he also talked about bringing guys to him. He wants to build something, have guys go to him. This is going to be it. This is going to be the start of a Phillies legit run. People want to say, oh, we're going to the World Series. I think that's a little far right now. But to compete for the NL East, to win it, our starting pitching's not there. I'll be honest with you. Our starting pitching's not there. But this team is ready to start building.
It's the easiest thing to get at the deadline. It's the easiest thing. There's always available arms at the deadline.
Dude, this NL East is going to be a battle, though.
Oh, yeah. You got to win the division first, and that's going to be really tough.
This division can come down to 92 to 93 wins for the total, just because everyone's going to be literally having a dogfight. Now, there's always going to be that one team you thought that was going to be good. I don't know what that is.
We got one. I got good news, though. I was thinking about this last night, right? Okay. Let's say we are like a 90 to a 92 win team, but we come in second in the division, and we got to play in that wild card game, right?
At home. Go ahead.
At home. Who is pitching in that wild card game?
Well, I feel like the easy answer is Aaron Nola, but you're going to trick me and make me say Arrieta, so then Nola's
that's the answer.
Okay.
That's it. The Phillies are beating anyone in the NL with Nola on the mound.
Okay.
I don't care.
No, I thought you were going to throw me a trick question like, oh, we could throw Arrieta in the wild card so Nola starts the next round, baby.
No.
No, I'm terrible. No. I'm horrible.
Nola's going to go dot some goose eggs in that wild card game, and we'll be just fine.
I should have said Nick Pivetta. Because he's going to have a breakout year.
That's my Canadian sensation. You're going to be all over Pivetta by June.
So. But back to this Harper thing. You keep getting on sidetracked. Like, we have Bryce Harper. And everyone complains, love that he bats .249. He stinks. Come on, 34 dingers and 100 RBIs and over 100 walks. Like, this guy adds, in a bad year. And I love it. He's not worth it. How does this hurt you? How does this signing hurt the Phillies? Whether he's worth it and he's a star or he's just a big name, it doesn't hurt you in any way. The money is, when you look at Arenado, I think he's making $32.5 million a year, and then you look at Manny's making 30. We got Bryce Harper for 26, and then during the back stretch where we really don't care about it, 22. This contract couldn't be any better, except for if it was like $5 million a year.
That's the key. That's the key.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could, looking at it, you could say he's a little overrated statistically. I think people use the word way too loosely when talking about Bryce Harper. But it's also, baseball is also a business.
Yes, dude,
his Phillies,
his baseball, the hair flip, dude, the style, the back flips. People kept arguing with me, Brodes, you're an idiot. Mike Trout's the face. No. Mike Trout's the best player. Bryce Harper is the face. There is a huge difference. Well,
you see there's rumors that the Phillies may have set a record for most tickets sold in the 24-hour window yesterday.
Yeah, it was like 100-something thousand, right? Within a couple of hours.
They are going to make every penny back on Bryce Harper in the first couple of seasons.
We already talked about it. I don't have a Phil. I'm not a big jersey guy. I'm actually buying a Bryce Harper jersey. But here's my question. I want to go traditional white pinstripe. Do I go baby blue?
Ooh,
right?
I think that's where I'm going.
A Harper blue? Ew! Ew! Second question. Does he wear 34? My guess is no.
My guess is no. They were talking about on the radio that if someone from the Holiday family came out and approved it, that it would be something that I think if somebody from within the Holiday family came out and said it would be an honor for him to wear that, I think everyone would be on board.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see how
it's such
a lot of good 34s in Philly sports history. Barkley.
Right. Okay, yeah. At the end of the day, dude, we're talking about going to opening day together. It's going to be so awesome. I just picture him coming out of the dugout for the first time. Bryce Harper! Woo! Woo!
Blue Moon's on me at opening day. Come say what's up.
Whoa! For everyone there, you're a kind guy.
That's for you.
You're a kind guy. But dude, this is
they're like $14.50 now.
Oh. Yeah, probably $17.50 because we got to pay Bryce Harper.
They better not be. I went up to a Red Sox game a few years ago, and those big souvenir cups were only $10, and you got a refill.
Whoa!
We suck, and it's more expensive.
Whoa! Anyway, the thing is, though, we were me and you thought the same way. Scott Boras is playing a game. He's making all these people try and suck him back in to raise the price for the Phillies. And then the last 2 days happened, and I thought we felt for it pretty hard. Me and you both. We were like, dude, we're not getting him. We're not getting him because we allowed the door to open for the Giants. And I'm going to be honest with you, the Giants put a legit offer down. That wasn't no joke of an offer. But, we got the job done. And apparently what John Middleton did, going out there to talk to him, he brought his wife, that private jet he flew out there just to talk to him. He showed him that family culture, and he was hearing the noise. He was hearing the noise of the fan base and everything, and he knew what he was doing, and you got to give him props because, that was genius. Genius.
Jimmy Rollins knows best at the end of the day.
Oh, that was great. That was great. I love when you I'd text you about something, and then you just give me that. It's kind of like the James Harden eye roll one, but not as crazy as that. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go! So at the end of the day, we have him. And this is the greatest. This is perfect. This is the biggest free agent signing in Philadelphia sports history.
History.
Ever.
Iconic.
Dude, the time he comes out of the dugout for the first time, iconic moment for the city. Unbelievable.
Yep. Oh, I can't wait.
Me neither, dude. I can't wait for baseball.
I
can't wait for baseball. And let's be real. When was the last time we said that? 2011. Maybe? No? Do you disagree with me? Because you're not giving me...
No, I don't think I disagree with you. I think this might be the number one.
Whoa, come on, man. In 2008, 2009, I don't know if it was today.
But we're Philly guys, Back then, I don't think... All four teams have stars right now.
Oh, you mean as a Philadelphia core?
As Philly
this
as a
is
whole.
it, dude. We come off a Super Bowl win. The Sixers are... Embiid's probably hurt. I don't want to get there. But the Embiid situation pisses me off. We will move on. The Phillies get Bryce Harper, Real Muto, Segura, Reese Hoskins, Aaron Nola. This is amazing. And then the Flyers.
Carter Hart.
Carter Hart.
We'll keep it hype.
Carter Hart. Yeah, you're right though. This is it, man. This is it. It's the best time, and I'm just pumped. I'm pumped.
Same.
All right, man. Well, thank you for hopping on your own show, because this is the Dan and Brodes show. So, thanks for hopping on your own show. Hey, now that this season's going to be amazing, we can do some coverage of some Phillies talk this summer.
You're going to see me a lot this spring, boys.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. Hit the thumbs up button if you actually like that idea. I don't even know if I might thumbs down the video. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for listening. Bryce Harper is a Philly, baby! We will see you next time.